A little bit about it.
There you go. All right. How we doing, Lone Vet?
October 6th is the big push right now, and what we're trying to tell people is to get ready, and if you can go to DC, go, because you're going to be part of history. There's going to be thousands of people there that are not going to leave. They are going to disobey any direct orders they get.
What are they going there for?
They're going there for, they have 15 demands. I won't tell you all of them, but obviously they're against all the wars that we're involved in right now. They want single-payer medical. They want jobs. They want this economy turned around. They want to bring the troops home and use all of that money to start up infrastructure repairs. We have the work available to do. We have the people to do it. We have the money to do it. The question is, why the hell aren't we doing it? And the reason is the wars. The Republicans in the House of Representatives have stopped any funding of just about anything. The Democrats are too weenies to really take them on. So it would seem that we have all the resources to do things like repair bridges in Portland, Oregon. All of our bridges here are old. They need repair. We have no money to do it.
We have people sleeping outside. We have
people sleeping outside.
Medical.
We are closing schools. We have people dying from lack of medical because they can't get it. We have people going bankrupt because they can't pay all the bills when they do go into a hospital. So we have the direction to go in. And Barbara, if you talk to Barbara a little bit, she presented a white paper on creating jobs for the infrastructure. She wants to bring back the WPA. Right? And Kucinich talked about that on national television, which is interesting. So the idea is catching on. And people are saying, look, it's really easy to bring back the WPA because we've already done it. We have all the paperwork and all of the resources and all the things that you need to check out, laws and regulations and stuff. It's already there. It's collecting dust. So thousands upon thousands of people, very well-known people in the activist community, David Swanson, Ann Wright, Veterans for Peace, organization after organization. It's going to Washington. They're going to a place called Freedom Plaza, which is really kind of a cool name. And they're going to do what they did in Egypt. They're going to take it over, sit down, and say, we are not leaving until we change direction. They're going to be arrested, they're going to be released, and they're going right back again. So you talk about a revolving door that all these politicians have becoming lobbyists. Well, we're going to have a revolving door. You arrest me, I'm going to jail. You feed me, send me back out, I'm going to get arrested again because we're not giving up. So it's going to be nonviolent, and it's in the great tradition of Gandhi, where Gandhi used to have his people go someplace and just sit. And then the authorities would come in and say, you can't do that. And they would say, yes, we can. And then they said, we're going to arrest you all. And Gandhi knew that 700 million Indians could not be controlled by 100,000 British unless they cooperate. If they stopped cooperating, couldn't do it. And that's what happened. It took a long time.
That's the key.
That's the key. It takes a long time. But what you do is you show the world in video what it is to be a human being. And then the world sees the reaction of the authorities, just like what's going on in Syria, just like what's going on here in the United States. We have thousands of people being investigated and all their records being confiscated. We have people going to jail. And we have a liberal, progressive president in name only, in words only. So we need somebody in the White House. Oh, I'll give you a piece of really good news.
Okay.
There's a political committee that was just set up by Warren. She's going to run against the senator from Massachusetts. That was, and you know, what's her first name? She's the one that set up all the financial regulations to watch over the banks and stuff like that with credit cards. Her name is Warren. Her last name is Warren, and she will become Senator Warren. And she is a really ass-kicking lady.
Good.
So that's exciting.
She's running, right?
She's running. She set up a political action committee. They've already raised $100,000 for her. So I would say the bet is 70-30 that she's going to do it.
Good. I hope
and
so.
all of us are being contacted all throughout the United States to support her. And I'll support her. She's going to be a leader in the Senate.
Good,
She'll
good.
be a freshman senator, but...
Hey, that's what we want. We want some new faces in there.
I don't think she's going to sit back and learn the ropes. She's going to tell you what the ropes are.
Good.
So she's going to be cool. And what's happening here in the city council, I think most people know by now. Sam Adams isn't running. Leonard's not running. We asked for 3 to be defeated. 2 decided not to run. And Amanda Fritz is running against Mary Nolan, who is very popular with the unions. So Amanda Fritz has got a problem on her hands. So we'll see. And there was an issue that just came up about bicycles and a path and millions of dollars that were going to be used to make new paths and stuff. And Amanda Fritz was the only one that objected to it. Now, I believe that it's a good thing to get people out of their cars.
Yeah.
I gave up my car like 5 or 6 years ago. But if people are starving on the streets, it seems to me that we have our priorities backwards. At first you feed the people that really need attention, and then whatever's left over you put into bicycles. Because it's a good thing that people use bicycles, and I love riding my bike. However, if you have to choose between somebody freezing to death on the street and somebody riding a bike, which one would you choose?
I would hope they choose the right one. I would hope. I don't know if they will.
4 out of 5 on the city council said, well, let's spend the money on bikes. So that's a problem. And that's going to be cured pretty soon. Because we're going to have a new council in 2012. There'll be 3 new faces on there. Or the worst that can happen right now is 2 new faces and Amanda, who votes against the council, the majority. So she will be in the majority. So that's kind of interesting. So either way, whether Mary Nolan gets on there or Amanda Fritz stays, I will not lose sleep on the council.
Good. Are you still going down on Wednesdays?
Yeah. I'm still
9 o'clock about?
Wednesday. I spend just an hour. And we basically are asking people to look at the word incumbent, which means who's ever holding the office and they're running for re-election, to defeat them and send a message. Now, if we defeat Amanda Fritz and Mary Nolan takes over the council, they got 3 votes. The brand new people got 3 votes over 2. What will happen is fish and salesmen will behave themselves. They won't look at the business community anymore as a cash cow. They'll look at it as a disease cow. And that's the way they should look at it. So,
we got to put human rights first.
Yeah. The government is evaluated on how they treat the most vulnerable. And we do a pretty good job here, but not good enough.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi.
So, how's the restaurant treating you behind us here? You know, over there.
Well, I haven't used any dogs today, so they haven't said anything. The manager came out
a couple weeks ago,
and really was really hostile. And she kept saying to me, "Why are you hostile?" And I kept saying, "Because babies are being blown up."
Yeah.
Why? Then I asked her, "Why are you hostile?" And she said, "Well, you're disturbing my customers." So I said, "I'd rather be on my side. You know, if both of us died right now, I'd rather be on my side."
Hey, war's an ugly thing, and we're protesting it.
Yeah. and it's getting worse.
Yeah.
So if we weren't protesting, I don't know what the hell would happen to this country.
Yeah.
But people are beginning to wake up, I think. There's a couple of people on the website now are really asking the question, what's going on? I just feel like something is happening. And I think it's all going to be centered around what's going to happen in October. Because they're going to have a big problem on their hands.
Good, it's exciting. And maybe something good's going to come out of it. We're going to push real hard here. Yeah. Good. Thanks for being out here.
Yeah, edit that all the way down.
I'm going to catch your sign there too that you're holding. Hire teachers, fire generals.
Wouldn't that be cool? Then we pass a law, fire all the generals.
Hire more teachers.
Yeah.
We need it. And then your shirt? Justice for all.
Justice for all.
It's time. It sure is. It's past time.
Yeah.
Okay.